What's going on, YouTube? I just thought I'd do a video on how to spot a counterfeit Strider. I mean, certainly you wouldn't want to buy one from some online guy that tries to sell you his counterfeit and pass it off as a real one. Basically, the G10 on the reel is much more aggressive. The fake one, the G10, is much more smooth. You know, that's as far as feeling wise, that's how you can tell the difference. The lockup on a fake one, the counterfeit, is not really solid. It kind of wanders and it's real sticky and just doesn't feel right. It just it just starts moving after a while. On a real Strider, it just feels solid. It's real positive. And when you open and close a real Strider, you can feel the quality of the knife. Another giveaway is in the grind in the back. On a real Strider, the grind is nice and straight and clean. On a fake one, the grind will be kind of rough and uneven. Now, on a real Strider, when you open and close it, it just feels and it sounds really solid. Just that clack sound. On a fake one that I've seen, it just sounds and feels something like there's something loose. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it doesn't feel as nice as a real one. I mean, other than those, there's some details on the logos. Now, on a counterfeit Strider, the leaves, you'll only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves on each side. On a real Strider, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the detail of leaves engraved goes all the way to the tip, whereas on the counterfeit, they just don't bother with that. They don't bother in the details of that. Obviously, they're not bothering in the details of that. They're not going to bother with the details of the machining either. So the sword is slightly different as well. Whereas the line goes a little to the side on the counterfeit, and on the real one, I see the line going straight up the middle. So that's more of a dead giveaway, is in the actual logo itself. Another way that I see is that on a real Strider, the actual stop pin is press fit. So actually it's press fit into here. Whereas on a counterfeit, the stop pin is a screw-in type. So it's screwed in from both sides. The actual hole through the blade is much smaller. And you'll see an overlap from the stop pin going over the blade, versus the pressed in pin goes through the blade. The whole pin goes through the blade, which makes for a much more stronger blade stop. Whereas the screwed in one, you're relying on a tiny little screw that goes in from one side to the other, meeting each ends of the pin. And as you open and close this knife, that'll start loosening up or eventually snap off on you. So the strength when you're opening and closing in the long run, this is not going to last you very long. On a real one, it's going to be much more stronger. So those are some of the little details that I've found how you can tell a counterfeit from a real one. Hope that helps some of you guys out, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Have a great day.